Hello everyone, Luke Smith here. A few days ago, the Resident Evil 8 trailer dropped, along with a load of trailers and information about the PlayStation 5 in a stream they did. Now, I wasn't able to film my reaction because obviously I just clicked on the link to the stream because I was busy and I just caught this trailer. So I wasn't able to film my reaction, so this is not a reaction video, this is more of a analysis video. This trailer looks amazing, it looks incredible. Let me just see, yeah, I need to know if my mic's in the right place, even though it's mounted to the headset, so I can't move it about or anything. So what we're going to do in this video, we're going to watch the trailer again, and I'm going to pause it in several areas and talk about it. And after that I'm going to have a look at some screenshots that I saved and talk about them as well. So let us have a little look. Okay, so yeah, I'm going to be pausing it every now and again and rewinding it. His story comes to a close. Now, as I've seen the trailer, I know Chris Redfield's in it, so, and I know Ethan's in it. Now, I do not think it's about Ethan. I have a feeling, unfortunately, Chris Redfield might be killed off in this one, mainly because of the way they're portraying him. We don't know if he's evil or if he's portraying himself as evil to like hide something, or if he's like a double crosser or a secret agent or something. I don't know.
Long ago, a young girl went with her mother to pick berries for her father, who was hard at work. But the forest greeted them with a dark, cold silence. The bushes empty. Yet determined to find the berries, the rascal broke free of mother's grasp and vanished.
Okay, so it looks like we got some shots of a shack, a house, a little shanty shack. It gives sort of Resident Evil 7 vibes. I'm not quite sure, so it's very similar at the minute.
Vanished into the trees. Mother's worried cries faded fast.
Okay, must say it's really good graphics. I mean, this doesn't look quite as sharp, but it looks realistic in other areas.
As the girl ran on, over vine, under branch, and into the forest deep.
What is it with that creepy story?
It's just a local tale.
You're really into that stuff?
Yeah. This it does sound like Mia, and obviously that's Ethan. This looks like a flashback. I know loads of people are saying that it's a flashback, and obviously the lighting, the blurriness around the edges, obviously this is a flashback. Hopefully you get to play in this section, like in Ethan and Mia's house. That'd be pretty cool. And look at that curved screen TV they got. That's lovely. So yeah, I know that it's set in a couple of years after Resident Evil 7, so I'm guessing it's set in like 2019, 2020, something like that.
Quit being so paranoid.
No, friendly.
Okay, he just got shot in the face, and it's like, no, I'm friendly. It's like, is he still infected? I thought he got rid of the infection when Chris rescued him and Mia at the end of 7. I don't know. Hopefully it will get talked about in this one.
Friendly. Who are you? Who sent you? What's going on?
Okay, looks like a gamekeeper or something, like old man, and I couldn't hear an accent. I don't know.
They're coming. Who is?
Okay, as you saw there, okay. Look, I know that you got Wolfmen here. You'll see a better shot of it later. Yeah, that happens very quick. The arm comes out the ceiling and pulls the gamekeeper huntsman up. And down there, Leon's got like a traditional handgun. Obviously, that's not going to do anything to these Wolfmen. Someone's got him by the leg. He's pulling him down. Okay, so here that's a bit of Los Illuminados vibes. I know it's not the exact same symbol, but symbolism, like religious cultism, and that looks like a baby in the middle. I do know that there's a baby in this game, and obviously he is in the trailer, so let's have a look. There's a statue, a lot more symbolism. That right there, that is an amazing shot. The castle, and it looks like a graveyard. It's got headstones in that, and that looks like a gate. There we are. There's a closer up of a gate. Looks like an evil devil with wings and horns. And it looks like you got to get 2 insignias to put into it to open it up. That looks like the gate to hell. That really does. Look at these arms up the side here, like clawing up from hell to get up. It looks really good. Right there, we'll get a better shot, but this looks to be Emily and her father. I did think it was like the same man, but it's different. There we are. This to me looks like the father closing the gate to either his house or the village. Like the village is like a closed in village that if you go up there you got to get permission to enter, that sort of thing. Look at these gates, amazing gates. Look at these scratches on the metalwork and the rusting. There's really good attention to detail. This right here, I do not know. I knew about there was like a witch in this one. I do not know if this is the witch. It looks like old and dishevelled interior though, so I don't know if this is like a flashback or something. I'm not quite sure. But it must be like another part of the village. That was Emily. This is like the father. I did like crows or something. Yeah, that's the father there. That's not the old man. It's a different person altogether. Yeah, that was the baby. Yeah, you basically saw that. Yeah, there we are. I did hear a rumour that there is going to be a sacrifice in this one, like something's going to happen to the baby. But I also heard that the baby's a mutant, and that's why Chris has gone in to take it out. I don't know how true that is, but we're going to have to wait and see, because they did say that in this game is going to be some really tough scenes, and it's going to be really dark, really scary. But they also said it's going to be action based. It's like, I don't know how true that is, but obviously in the interview they did, like the developers interview, they did say it was that action based. So you have to wait and see on that, see how that plays out. More symbolism, the father. I'll go through some screenshots in a minute. Yeah, it's definitely the father, and that's Emily there. To be fair, I really thought that was Claire at first, but it's not, completely different. 5 again. Dead horse. That was the witch again. Right. There we are. I thought that this was the witch. It might be. It may be. However, I'll show you a screenshot after I see this trailer. I'll show you some screenshots which makes me believe that there is like a merchant character in this game, and she may be the merchant dealer. So it may be giving people Resident Evil 4 vibes. I'm not quite sure yet, but this witch looks great. The level of detail they put into this game is amazing. I like the old beads in the cloak, the clothing, the hair, scraggly hair. Looks like a proper witch or like a gypsy or something. So really good. Right, I need to slow it down here. Okay, this is what confuses me. Who are these? Like, they're in period dress. They got big fancy hats. Like, they can transform. Like these, they just pop me in mind of, you know, Hocus Pocus, the three witches. So it's like this one. These are obviously witches, but this one here is like the head witch. I don't know. It's like this weird thing to put in a Resident Evil game. So I do know that it's like Dracula's Castle vibes as well. I know I'm slowing it down. Look at this mansion. Look, I'm not quite sure how vampires would play into it. Look at that mansion. That's amazing. Here we are, the Wolfmen and the boss. This looks like the Executor from Resident Evil 5. Looks amazing. That hammer, the exact same person I would be, but I bet it's not. Investing it in the house, Emily. Here we go. This is the what I believe is the main boss, like the main bad guy. Looks a lot like Louis Sarah from Resident Evil 4. Again, Resident Evil 4 vibes. So it's really confusing. Again, the level of detail they put into this guy is amazing. Again, more forest. This is another one. Again, it looks like Mia's and Ethan's house. Is this Chris? Is it him breaking in? Like, this is looks like a burglar. This one here looks to be Chris from the back. You'll see at the end of the video. And this, obviously, vampire vibes. To be fair, it actually puts me in mind of Lisa Riley right here. Really puts me in mind of her. But looks like she's drinking blood out of Ethan's hands. Like, either she like bit into it or cut it to drink his blood, which weird. Again, it's like Resident Evil game, vampires, witches, doesn't make sense, but Resident Evil doesn't make sense anyway, so it doesn't matter. Here we are. Yeah, it sounds weird because I slowed it down a bit. The Wolfmen, the werewolf creatures. I love the looks of these. You'll see a different photo later. And here, perfect shot. Everything you see is right here. There's the castle. There's like the village down here. You can't see it here, but there's like other areas as well. Like here, there's like a windmill. I really hope you explore every single inch of this, including them mountains up there. Just think what it must be like to explore that castle. Oh, I can't wait. And let me just do that. Village. They're advertising it as like Resident Evil Village, but I'm just going to call it Resident Evil 8 anyway. Here we go. Chris Redfield.
Chris? Sorry, Ethan. Hey!
Shoots Mia. Sorry, Ethan. Yeah. Coming in 2021. We don't know when, but in 2021. Let's have a look at some pictures, shall we? Yeah, that obviously was Mia, but he's like, Chris is the bad guy, and they did. Have you noticed he looks nothing like what he did in Resident Evil 7? He looks like Resident Evil 6 Chris, which is good because I don't think Resident Evil 7 Chris would look right in this one. So I'm glad that they changed his look and his attire. He sounds a lot like Carlos in Resident Evil 3 Remake, though. Just saying, he sounds like Jeff Shine's version. I think they doing it so that it doesn't sound like the Resident Evil 7 Chris. I'm not quite sure, but I don't know, it kind of suits him. Kind of suits him indeed. Anyway, let's have a look some more. This is Ethan with his handgun. Really nice looking handgun there. Yep. What I really love is if you look at Ethan's hands here and compare them to the Resident Evil 7's version, his hands here are even more detailed. They're perfect. You can even see like the pores and the lines in the skin. That's mainly because like they're using an updated version of the RE engine, so hopefully you get more level of detail in this one, which will be good. This is Wolfman, like the wolf creature, man-wolf hybrid. It looks like they would bite, it looks like they would claw you to death. Yeah, really scary, and the way they run in this one, they're going to be a lot harder to hit and evade. So they're going to be excellent. I cannot wait to fight them. This is a good. I might as well use this as my wallpaper. Looks like the entrance to the village, sort of thing. Like the entrance there, and as you can see here is the gate which the old man, like all the father figure, closes. So this is obviously the trail up there to get to it. So I really hope you explore this place. That'll be excellent. This is the witch or the vampire or whatever, in like period dress. So I was thinking like, obviously Ethan's there, so it can't be a flashback. So is it like modern day and they just like that? Are they like hundreds of years old or something? I'm not quite sure. Or have they like got the virus in them, whatever virus is going to be in this game? Or could the Plagueis be back? I'm not quite sure. Okay, look, this one looks to be a puzzle. You got the horse, so you got the mermaid thing, you got the moon and sun and the whatever the thing up there because it's too blurred, and the umbrella symbol. As soon as I saw this in the trailer, I thought, oh my god, this is Resident Evil 8. Because when I first watched the trailer, I'm like, oh, what's this? This looks good, this looks fun. And then I saw this, I'm like, yep, this is Resident Evil 8, definitely. That's what other game would use that. So yeah, looks to be a puzzle. Looks like you can actually put these things into it to unlock it. Look, this looks like a tabletop puzzle sort of thing. You can get a key from when you do it, or it opens a lock. Right, this instantly gave me vibes for Resident Evil 4. It looks like a attaché suitcase with like the health meter. You got the things like how the Resident Evil 2 and 3 works here, the item things. You got a medallion here, and looks like if you got a key item it will show up here, and 100 Li, which I found out is Romanian currency. Well, I don't know if Romanians use euro now, I'm not quite sure, but if they want to make it sound old fashioned, they'll probably use the old fashioned currency. So this may be like Transylvania in Romania, so that'll be interesting. It looks like you can expand the case here. Look at all these slots, it's got loads of slots here. Looks like you got the health juice there, which came from Resident Evil 7. You got the handgun here, which is a Lemmy. You got 2 spaces here, maybe for upgrades, I'm not quite sure. And it looks like you can shortcut the weapons to different slots on the D-pad. So that'd be pretty cool. That'd be excellent. This is a another shot. I know it's not the best quality, but this is another shot of the door. I've already talked about that. This is another Liam symbolism, the cult insignia, which this looks like you could stumble across it when you first get into Liam Village or something, because it might be another village gate. I'm not quite sure, because like this looks like the symbol that you find like in Resident Evil 4, like the Illuminati symbol, and like the skulls on like pikes and stuff. It puts in mind of that, and everything surrounds this like weird fetus thing, so it's definitely got something to do with the baby. Okay, it's this Van Helsing character. Like I said, this might be the final boss. It looks a lot like Louis Serra, like I said before. Again, this game gives me a lot of flashbacks for Resident Evil 4. Yeah, this looks great, and I'm not quite sure if you're going to be fighting him as the first boss and again as the last boss. I'm really not quite sure. I don't think he chases you around, but the way he takes his glasses off in the trailer, he looks like he meets you somewhere beforehand. I'm not quite sure. Okay, let me oh, is this all? Is this all? Oh, okay, we went through all the pictures. So yeah, that was the analysis of the Resident Evil 8 trailer and some of the screenshots. It's too early to say about anything really, but I think they did actually say, I saw another picture somewhere, in August we might get another update on this game, so I'll be sure to touch upon that. Tomorrow I'm going to have like an unboxing video here. Also next week I'm going to be doing a video on the design of the PS5, so be sure to watch that. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you next time in another video.